Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hey. I'm finally back. We're finally back. We're finally back. We're finally back. We're finally back. For some Vanguard Zero. The past few days have been pretty stressful, to say the least. Had some schoolwork, some emergencies. My throat kinda like sorta gave out on me. So but I'm fine now. You know, we're chilling. Yeah, we don't have to worry much. And you know, if you guys like were worried or something, I'll be fine. Is the BGM too loud or is it okay? Is the BGM too loud or is it fine? I don't really know if the BGM is okay or not. There we go. Yeah, I hope the BGM's okay. Yeah. Sorry about the previous video too, like the day 1 decks, it's really laggy. I don't know what happened there. It lagged so much when I tried to record without streaming. But even now, look, I'm streaming right now and I'm like perfectly fine. No lag whatsoever. I don't know, my laptop CPU is just, you know. It's okay, thank you. Okay, thanks. The BGM's okay because I noticed like sometimes like the BGM was too low, especially if I'm like editing or clipping out parts for video content, because I do it like in one go, right? I stream and then I cut out the content that I need from the stream and upload them as separate videos. If people like doesn't wanna go through the entire stream all the time, it just makes sense. So yeah, we're just gonna do a bit of rank grind today, play a bit of Chaos, discuss Chaos Breaker as a deck as a whole, because Chaos Breaker is definitely one of the most rampant decks right now in Vanguard Zero Global. It's a very good deck. There are different types of builds out there, so the build that I will be using, you know, you don't have to take it as literal. You can add some ratios or add different cards to it if you want. So yeah, let's just hop into the game. Let me just get in here. Oh, nope, not that. There we go. There we go. Cool, now we're okay. Yep, there we go. We're okay. Now we're here. Let me just, there we go. We're in Vanguard Zero right now. We're up and running to go. I'm currently Legend 9. I'm not Legend 10 yet. I just got super lazy. I just got really lazy when I was in the mist. Like on the first day of rank, I managed to rank up 5 times. Legend 5, right? But then I just got super lazy afterwards. Didn't manage to grind. We're grinding Shadows for like Drag Ruler for set 17. I'm near 4 triples. Right here. There we go. 4 triple R's to craft. Drag Ruler, maybe a 1-off or a 4-off. Personally, I'd still run him as a 4-off. We will get Abyss support in Legion, and that's gonna be very good. But I don't even personally know what to build in Legion. I'm going in blind, semi-blind on Legion and very blind on G era. Because I don't know what to really build. But I know what to build in like in the future coming sets. I'm just not quite sure. I still haven't sparked yet. So before we do, actually, let's have a quick discussion with the event here. So the event, they added in CPU fights, so you can fight like AI and such. I won't do it on cam because you can figure it out yourself. It's just oh, hello, hey, welcome to the stream. Hey, how are you? I took a bit of a break from streaming. Throat died like a few days ago, and then I just really had no time. I tried pushing out a video, but it made my throat even worse. So we're just I'm finally back at least. So just a quick discussion with the event. So they added in the first anniversary event, which is the Kai Link Joker fight. So essentially, we have CPU fights now in Vanguard Zero. You have to play. This is a daily thing. If you win either 2 training ground fights, which is essentially the CPU fights, or 2 rank fights, you'll be able to unlock the Kai fight. The Kai fight, you'll get like 2 of these stamps, I think. Yeah, you'll get 2 stamps. And through missions, you'll also get some stamps throughout the event. Yeah, there's a bit of chat delay. Sorry about that. I'm probably gonna figure out how to just adjust that chat delay in the future. So as you can see, we have the stamps here. Win one rank fight, win against the Kai fight 3 times. So you just get stamps. Now you can use the stamps to exchange them. So I've prioritized exchanging the anniversary gacha. So as you know, a lot of people have been asking, why isn't the anniversary gacha banner out yet? What am I gonna do with the packs? So you have to wait until April 9, okay? April 9 before you pull for those anniversary gacha packs. So I've exchanged for 5. You can get a reverse medal for 20 of this stamps, and just a banner for 4. With the reverse medal, you can choose whatever reverse unit you want, but remember, do note, this is just 1. You can only ever exchange for 1 reverse unit, and this event is running for like 2 more days at least. It ran for like 8 days. I think I missed a day. I think I missed a day, so I don't think I'll be able to get the reverse unit. Which banner is better, Aikai or Aichi? That's a tough question. Well, it all really depends on what deck you'd want, right? But on my own preference, I guess the Kai one. The Kai one has Kagero, Narukami. You have like Link Joker there as well. Link Joker is a very powerful deck right now in the meta. You can get novels for your DDD dotes. You know, exchange. We have Sparking, and Sparking is not limited to the old sets. You can spark for the cards for the new sets as well. Yeah, Kai banner, if you're, up to it. There's more information about which clans are on each banner. Yes. Well, I think we should move on to the deck that I've been playing, because Link Joker, ooh boy, Link Joker is such a good deck. I can't even explain how good it is. A lot of people said, oh, it's too nerfed. I personally think even nerf, it's like super good. Oh, complete novel. Then what decks are you planning to build? What deck are you planning to build? You have complete novels, right? And remember, the anniversary gacha doesn't have the new cards from this set. They don't have the new cards from this set. So be careful of that. You will not get cards from this set. Sensei BD deck? Okay. I managed to get like a 12 win streak. Previously, a 12 win streak with this deck. So it's very good. I have the Suiko skin as well, but I'm not using it. And events, we have like the Bang Dream sleeves. Be sure to just log in every week that they send out those links. So let's discuss CBD. There's a lot of type of builds for CBD. This is my personal build for CBD, and it works out for me. Some people may argue that I run some other ratios or some other cards, but hey, it's your own deck. It's not final. You can always alter the decks, and I'm gonna show you. So let's start off with the starter. The starter is this guy right here, which is White Knight Fenrir. So if you boost a Limit Break 4 card, you will draw a card. So just a draw. You put him into the soul, you just draw a card. Easy as that. You'd want to keep as much cards in your hand in this deck, especially for CBD's cost, which we'll be taking a look later. Grade 1's wise. So we run 2 Lanthanums. Lanthanum's ability gains 3k per card locked. So this power stacks, so that's very good for making big columns. But you ever rarely use this card. Either you ride it first or you drop it first. Personally, the power scaling doesn't much help with this deck. The core of this deck that I've made here is basically a stall deck. It's not a beatdown type of deck. It stalls out the opponent, slowly pushes them to 5, and then you can kill them with the lock. You have 4 PGs as usual, 3 of the 10k attackers. 10k attackers are also very important. You are dropping a lot of cards in this deck. So cards that can hit for like intercepts on their own without a boost is very useful. And of course, for Palladiums. For Palladiums is the relocker of Link Joker. At the start of the turn, counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul to lock a rear guard that was unlocked during the opponent's preceding end phase. So essentially it works that you lock something during your turn, and then that card stays locked on the opponent's turn. Then when it comes back to your turn, usually it would unlock. But with Palladium here, you can counterblast 1 to relock a unit. So they just so you extend your locks essentially with this card, which is super useful, especially if you've locked an intercept. That is super good. So I always run 4 off of this. It's a very good card. Then we run 4 Colony Maker. So Colony Maker's ability, counterblast 1. When an opponent has a rear guard lock, you can call a grade 1 or less Star Raider from your deck. So you can use this to tutor out Palladium here. And I run 4 CBD versus Gunners. Sure. I'd love to play. I'd love to. Yeah, we can friend fight, definitely. Let me just finish discussing the deck. So we have here 4 Colony Makers. Some people tend to like run 2 to 3 because you rarely use this aside from your lock turn. It's still a CB. You CB quite a lot in this deck. Well, yes, you CB for the Break Ride, you CB for Chaos, you CB for Palladium, you CB for Colony Maker. But I still tend to run 4 just for that consistency. 4 12k attackers, again, same logic as the 10k attackers. You'd want cards that will be able to hit intercepts or Vanguard without having boosters with them. So you just plop this down. You don't have to commit any boosters in the back and you just bash in. 4 10k vanillas. 4 10k vanillas right here because there are some decks that relies on boosters to be able to hit, right? So if you ever lock a back row rear guard, they'll have a hard time hitting this 10k vanillas. Some specific decks do have a hard time with that. And then 1 Singularity Sniper, not a Star Vader named, okay? So just 1 copy of it. If an opponent has a locked rear guard, if it attacks Vanguard, you lock another rear guard. So this card can punish like opponents putting in non-intercepts in the front. Some people run I forgot his name. But it's the 9k double R that on Vanguard, when you hit, you lock a rear guard. It's Vanguard restricted. That's why I don't like running it as my one-off. But it is also Star Vader named, so you can argue that you can replace that if you guys want. You can change the ratios of the grade 2s. It is still very debatable. But the grade 3s though, I think the grade 3s is a standard grade 3 lineup for every Chaos Breaker deck actually. We have 4 Chaos Breaker, our boy, the clown himself. So limit break 4 at the start of your turn, counterblast 1 to retire a rear guard that was unlocked. during the opponent's proceeding end phase, and if you do, draw a card. So counterblast 1 and then just, you know, retire a rear guard that was locked the other turn. And once per turn, counterblast 1, discard 2 Star Vaders. This is why having a lot of cards in hand is very important. You drop 2 Star Vaders to lock one of your opponent's rear guards. So sometimes you don't even break ride with this deck, you just ride up to CBD, surprise lock an intercept, and just win the game, right? But he is pretty heavy cost-wise, so be careful. We have 4 of the break rides because the break ride is still a very good addition to this deck. Just counterblast 1 to lock front row and a back row of your choice. Then 4 of Nebula Lord Dragon as our backup, Star Vader named, and as our heal. You rarely go into this card, but it's still very good because it draws you cards, it back row locks, and then it just gives power to your front row pretty consistently, hitting for those pretty big numbers. And then we have here Multiverse Dragon. So this is basically Knight of Entropy but limit break lock. So limit break 4 when placed, counterblast 2 to lock one of your opponent's rear guards and gains 5,000 power. So you rarely go into this, but it's still a better ride, the Knight of Entropy, and it's Star Vader. Okay, and that's the deck, Link Joker deck. Pretty easy to build. You can take a screenshot of this if you want. This is what I've been using for rank grind. Okay, I've discussed the deck. Let's test it out in a fight. One of my viewers, Zek and Yuki here, wants to friend fight with me using Chaos, and I'll be glad to. So let me just make the room, and we'll get to the fight. I'll be more than happy to play a game. Oh, click the wrong thing. And he's using Erad's Gunner, so that's a pretty interesting deck. Yeah, I think they do have Erads with Gunners. Might be a good matchup against CBD, right? Because the CBD player will just lose intercept, so they literally lose out on the stall type of build, stall type, you know, because since I am stalling a lot, since I am stalling a lot, I have 3 CBD but 8 Palladiums, 0 Palladiums, oof, big oofy. You can exchange them for sparking and just, you know, or get more mats. The room ID is out here, you can just copy it. There you go, you can just enter it. There we go. Here's the room if you want. I sent it. There we go. That's the room if you want to enter. Oh, there you are. Let me guess, okay. ONS Kurokami! Oh! ONS Kurokami! It's you! I didn't know it was you! Hello, ONS Kurokami! It was you! Yep, there we are! We're getting into a game. Hey, no stream sniping. No stream sniping. Don't look at my hand, bro. Yeah, ONS Kurokami here is our first place winner of let me just ONS Kurokami here is our first placer on the Vanguard Zero Philippines monthly tournament on March. So yeah, I'm facing against a champion. Oh no, Wait a minute. I'm facing against a champion. Oh! Oh no! This is bad. I'm facing against a champion. Ugh. Great. There's my confidence. And he's rushing me. Standard. This is just a fun play, but yeah, we didn't draw into our CBD, so that's bad. Oofy. That's a bad drop. That's okay. There we go. Unlike him, we are not rushing back. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Fantastic. I think we're highly likely to lose this match. But that's okay. We'll try this deck out more in rank anyways, you know. When we're not facing against a champion. I'm kidding. Ooh, boy, draw. Ooh. Rough. Oop, we also draw. Nice. What do we get? Yes. Perfection. Okay. Oh, yes, that's a good draw. Boy, we pushed to 3 quite early, aren't we? I don't appreciate that. Oh, boy. We might be dying quite soon. I need a heal. Can we get it? Nope. Oh, no. I'm getting rushed. Yeah. Some downsides of the CBD deck. Rush. You kinda falter to rush. I mean, you can always just ride directly to CBD and just counterblast one to lock them up. But if they're playing like this carefully, you won't be able to lock like a front row, right? And another thing, Chaos really has a hard time against mirror matches. No, not mirror matches. Yeah, I guess you can say that mirror matches can be very annoying to play. But CBD also has a very hard time against cross-ride numbers. Cross-ride numbers really hampers CBD outside of your like break ride turn. So once you like break ride, you have the power to hit. But once you go out of break ride, then you're gonna have a hard time hitting for that 13k base. Dropping 2 cards is a hefty cost, so you have to be careful of what you drop down. This deck really requires you to just pay loads of attention when playing. So let me just... what do we get here? I guess the 10k attacker would be fine. Just on rear guard actually. Just hitting you for big Chungus numbers. We go for 2 Palladiums here. Sorry, at least 1. I'm not using the CBD lock yet. Nope, we're not using the ability. Now we can push this guy. We can push him theoretically to 5 if he doesn't trigger here, which of course he triggers. Come on, man. Yeah. This deck just doesn't gain loads of power on their own. You just have to be careful about that. Oh wow, 2 heals. Seriously? Well, we pushed to 4, which is fine. That's gonna be the end of our turn right there. And now he can theoretically break ride, but he can't kill me this turn. Final turn already. Ooh, now that's threatening. Trying to kill me, though I have 3 PGs, so he's not probably gonna be able to finish me. And by next turn, I will definitely lock up all of his rear guards. I will not let a single rear guard get through. No, not on my watch. And I think it would be quite wise to just ride up. I don't think, no. We have to lock one of the other front rows, yeah. It's fine. We lock up using the Palladium this other front row. We retire with CBD to the back row. Then we use CBD's ability again to lock up the other front row. 1 PG. So this will be 3 PGs proc. So I think I'm pretty safe. I think we're good. So PG to the bottom. That's always nice to see. A heal whiff, that's nice to see also. Another PG, there we go. Then he'll be able to restand, drop. Okay, oh, he didn't. Okay, he didn't do it. So we use Palladium here to lock this bad boy. we go. Use chaos, right, to retard that boy. So that's gonna be one out of the question. We're not gonna do this. What we're gonna do is this. We put you here. We put one of the nebulas in front. We use CBD's ability. Maybe I should have called the Lanthanum. That's probably a misplay on my part, but that's okay. And then our boy right here. Bada bing! Now, if we play this correctly, we'll be hitting for 2 PGs gone. Just don't trigger, please. Bruh, why? Come on! So yeah, see, this is the problem with this deck. No triggers on my side too. Really, bro? Oh well. Well, what are we gonna do, right? Come on. This is annoying. This is extremely annoying. Well, there's no point in being tilted, right? It's fine. But yeah, power problems. I should have probably called the Lanthanum. That's a fault on my part. Oh, wow. Okay. That's still gonna be a PG proc, though. That's okay. And now since I use up all my counterblast, I have nothing. Wait, no. You can counterblast to drop 2. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, I think we're dead. We're dead. Yeah, we're dead. That's good game. That was quick. Come on, man. 3 of my heals were in hand. What was I gonna do about that? Nice game, though. What can we do? What can we do? Now, Triggers was on his side as well. We did quite a bit of a misplay earlier, but we tried our best. That's what matters. Good game, good game. ONS Kurokami, good game. Those defensives really hurt me a lot, you know. I can't really quite push that hard if you keep hitting defensives. Again, yeah, CBT's problem. Defensives, cross-right numbers. Cross-right numbers are such a pain with this deck. So, like, Novel, really hurtful. Dote, really painful. Lukia reverse, very painful. Amon reverse. Leopold reverse. Just cross-rides in general. Very bad. That's okay, we can redeem ourselves. We can redeem ourselves. We can play in rank. And hopefully we have better luck, you know, in rank. Good game though, good game. Well played, man, well played. Oh, and here's the mirror match, because mirror matches is always good. I just said mirror matches were annoying. GWP, man, yep, good game, very good game. Yeah, I guess that works. Ooh, well, that's interesting. Yeah, man, thanks for the game. Very nice. Nicely played. I did a slight misplay with my powers. I didn't put in the Lanthanum on the other column. Didn't quite hit that 21k. So, unfortunate for me. We can still get some dubs, you know. We can get some wins, maybe. Now you're seeing the mirror match. How you play the mirror matches depends, actually. Okay. Ooh, that's one Lanthanum down. Now what do we ride here? We ride the 12k attacker because we have a spare one. I'll rather keep the colony maker for my lock turn. I can break ride over break ride, which is good. Some decks do run I really forgot his name. The vanilla one. The 9k double R one that locks when it hits. So that's a good alternative for, like, if you just draw into it, you can lock other people's starter early. Just get off that early pop, and a PG drops for me. That's fantastic. And we ride to our break ride quite consistently. Oh, hey, there we go. Then we call our 10k here. We're just swinging for 3. And probably swing for 5 later if we have the chance. No defensive, very good for us. And then we swing with a booster right here with a grade 0. We draw, what do we draw? Nebula, that's fine. We can break ride into Nebula as well. It's also very good. Ooh, and we heal. That's 2 heals gone for us. But that's good, right? 1 to 3. No triggers. And then we use the starter here to just draw a card. And we draw into CBD. That's perfect. That's perfect. And we can stall for another turn with a break ride over break ride play. We have a 12k attacker. We have colony maker ready to go. No, just we be stonkings. Yeah, he also runs. Ooh, now that's interesting. He doesn't have intercepts. Now I am half tempted to just ride directly straight to CBD, right? I don't know. Because I'm not an aggressive type of chaos player. I don't know if it ever will be worth it to do so. You get a draw. And then he gains another draw. Now we're in a slight predicament here. We can technically push to 5, right? I don't think we'll break ride actually. Yeah, we can push to 5, so we can do this. Well, we don't have really any other boosters, so we'll just push for 5. Limit him to like only this column right here, and then once we break ride, we can start bashing. We have a PG in hand, so that's good for us. Oh, I kind of denied my heal there, but I haven't seen much heals, so yeah, we didn't even see a heal, so that's fine. Just hitting for that 21k magic number. He gets a draw, and that's gonna be our end of turn. So it's a 5 to 3. He can only ever lock this 2 rear guard, so that's good for us. I can heck even go for break ride to break ride, but I think break ride to CBD might be the smarter play. Depends actually if he has intercepts or not. If he doesn't have intercepts, I'll go for break ride over break ride, no problem. He'll probably push me to like what? 5? 6 if I don't get a defensive, so that's oofies for us. I think we still might lose this. And then the calling out probably the Palladium. I'll lock a Palladium up. It doesn't matter to us. We can lock that Palladium. 2 Palladiums. Okay. Now that's oofies for us. We got the heal, so we're just gonna get pushed to 5. Yep. Very nice. PG to the bottom, always good to see. Another PG to the bottom, very nice to see. Another, oh wow, triple of our PGs. We're fine, we're somewhat fine. Now we ride up to our boy Chaos here. There we go. Chaos, our boy. Activate the break ride ability. Then we start locking. I intend to lock the front row instead, just to bash for phase 2 times. I've seen 2 PGs, so this is what we're gonna do. Call this. We call a Palladium, so you'll be forced to lock the Palladium instead. There we go. And then we just bash. I don't wanna lock the Palladium, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bash this right here. Drop this and lock the other front row. There we go. And just swing for 2. He'll only... Oh, I didn't attack with boost there. Almost fat fingered. He doesn't... At max, he only has 2 PGs in hand because... Nope. Do you have another PG? And he doesn't have a PG. Now, let's see if he will heal. If he heals, it's not gonna be my fault. And he doesn't heal. There we go. See? You have to be very careful with how you drop cards, with how you place cards. Especially if your opponent is on a mirror match. And we win and we go directly to Legend 10. That's perfect. Very nice for us. Very wisely played. And we got our first direct kill. Nice. CBD is definitely a very good deck. How about we do one more play just to see if we can grab another win, right? And then we'll just keep playing. Actually, no, we'll probably try DP next. Just to get it out of the way. You know. I won't be able to stream on April 8th. I'll probably start streaming again on April 10. April 8th, as you guys may know, is my birthday. So, you know, that big year, a big day in our year. It's not a big year this year. It's actually a pretty bad year, but, you know, birthdays are good because you're growing older and such. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm rambling. Okay, let's get into this match. So we're facing against DP. Dimension Police, they don't really quite care about the rear guards. It's a very Vanguard centric deck, but if you manage to lock them up and have like consistent intercepts, you'll be fine. Just be careful with their crits. I don't have a PG, so which is pretty bad for me, so I might consider rushing. Yeah, I'll consider rushing because I don't have a PG in hand and I want to deal as much damage and force them to put rear guards. And we get a draw. What do we get? Another Palladium. We don't have other great trees though to break ride, so and a PG down. Okay, it was a good idea pushing. Riding up to Kaizard. We'll discuss the DP deck quite a bit later. And a heal. Oh. And my hard work for pushing 2 damage, man. I mean, could have been worse. We get another draw. What do we get? Another Palladium. Calm down with the Palladiums, man. And there's our Chaos. Perfect. So, we ride... Actually, no. I don't think we'll need as many colony makers. We have so much Palladiums right now. I think colony maker is just pretty useless card. Yeah, let's put this other colony maker right here. Colony maker is ever really useful if you don't have enough grade 1s. We have an abundance and an abundance of Palladiums in hand as well. That's good. And a PG drop. Oh, this is looking very good for us. I mean, I would react the same way if 2 of my PGs go to the damage zone. But hey, I mean, we lost like 3 PGs to the damage zone earlier. It's just good that we managed to just push them hard enough for the game. And the 2 PGs going to the bottom is very good information for us as well. Oh, and on the ride with Kaizar gaining that 5,000 power. Yeah. So if this thing will hit for a crit, it's gonna hurt for us. And a PG drop. We are gonna go directly to limit break then, so ooh. This is terrifying. I don't even think we can survive another barrage if we don't have a PG in hand. So I might just ride directly to CBD. Oh boy! Another PG. Oh boy. What do we get? And it had to be the heal. Oh boy. That's bad. I think this is the time for us to ride CBD just to hopefully just lock up our rear guard. This is bad for us. Let's just call it here. Put this one here. I don't know. Yeah, just put this in front. Then just lock. Let's just hope for the best that we heal. Let's lock the 9k because that's annoying. Actually, we can technically lock the starter, but I don't think that will help us. Because there are other cards that can give power. I don't really know his build, but I'd rather... I don't know, I might be making a misplay here. But... maybe locking the starter up was a better choice. Okay, we get a draw. What did we get? Another break ride. I just dropped a break ride. Would have appreciated the heal there, but... I think we're dead. Draw me a PG, please. So that we can be gaming. That's not a PG. I think we're dead. I think we're downright dead, bro. I think we're dead. We're dead. Oh, maybe I should have locked the starter. No, wait. No, it doesn't actually quite matter. He has great Dayusha. And here's the cross ride. Oh, no. I think we're dead. Maybe I should have damage denied, huh? You have to hope for a miracle heal. Sucks. We don't have a PG in hand. You run crits. He runs crits. And yeah, he has the another card that can give. Oh, I need 2 heals. What do I get? Oh, and I draw the heal. You have to be kidding me. I guess we have to show a lose. And that's 3 game for Chaos. But yeah, I may not have shown the best highlights of what makes Chaos very good. But you see the basic play of it, right? Chaos Breaker is still a very meta-defining deck. As nerf as it is, it's still a very good deck. It will last you until at least set 16. So don't sleep on my boy Chaos. Chaos is a very good deck. So I guess that's it for this deck and fight. Some again final generalized tips. Keep your hand. Try to stall out. Be careful of the cards that you place, especially on mirror matches. Cross-ride numbers are very difficult, so you have to play your power quite carefully. And this deck doesn't gain that much power. So yeah, be mindful of that. And the ratios for grade 2s and grade 1s can definitely be changed. The grade 3 I think is the optimal, the best possible grade 3 lineup that you'll probably get with this deck. And that's it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Hey, that's that's a deck and fight done. Well, while we're here, actually, let's just check DP out. Yeah, DP. Let's start here. So here we are. Dimension Police Die Kaiser is finally out in global, and this build is particularly not the Turbo Dayusha build. So the thing with Turbo Dayusha is Turbo Dayusha runs the Goyusha starter instead to turbo into Dayusha and then ride to Great Dayusha just to kill the opponent with crits, right? So you just rush with critical damage. You only run one Die Kaiser in that build, but this build is centered around Die Kaiser and just using Great Dayusha to ride over Die Kaiser to get that triple crit off. So let's have a quick discussion with the deck. So our starter here is Dimensional Robo Die Magnum. So what does Die Magnum do? So the Die Magnum's ability, it can go into the soul to give your Vanguard plus 5,000 power. All people say, well, then just give the Vanguard 5,000, then what are you even gonna do with that power? Good question. It can proc different abilities. One ability is, of course, the normal Dayusha. On the off chance that you ever ride normal Dayusha, the starter will automatically give you that good old crit because it gives 5,000 power. And one other use for the starter is, of course, Die Heart here, which essentially, if it attacks a Vanguard and hits, if it has 13 power or more, the Vanguard gives it a 5,000 power boost. You can put one Dimensional Robo, a grade 3, into your soul, and then you can ride a grade 3 Dimensional Robo from your deck as rest. So essentially, you can skip a grade with this guy, right? So optimally, you want him as a grade 2 ride. But before we further discuss grade 2, let's discuss grade 1s. For Die Braves. Die Brave's ability, when it is in the Soul Counterblast 1, put it into the drop zone, and then when an attack hits a Vanguard, you draw a card. So essentially, it gives your Vanguard draw power when it hits. It's good for early game. It's Counterblast 1 to draw 1. Very nice. You'd want to ride this as your first ride optimally. For PGs, we have the new PGs, of course. Then 4 of our boy, Go Cannon. So Go Cannon's ability. If your Vanguard is Dayusha, put this unit into and another dimensional Robo Rearguard into your soul to give it +1 crit. So if you're trying to damage deny your opponent or just keep them at 3, prevent them from limit breaking, you can use this card alongside with either Great Dayusha or just normal Dayusha to hit them with 3 crits, right? And they are forced to PG that when they're at 3 damage, so that's LB denied. That's essentially Reiji but with extra steps. Run Commander Laurel. Laurel is still a very good card when your Vanguard attack hits. Rest 4 of your rearguards to stand your Vanguard. That essentially gives you 4 drive checks, which is very great with this deck. You just try to proc draws, but be careful, right? You don't want triggers too early into the game because you'll need it for Die Kaiser, which we'll discuss a bit later. Die Hard here, already discussed the effect, allows you to skip a grade. Then we run 2 Kaizard. So Kaizard's ability, when rode upon, your Vanguard gains 5,000 power. Again, very useful if you directly ride into normal Dayusha just to get that extra crit. You can also just give it to your Die Kaiser just to give it extra power, or if you just ride directly to Great Dayusha, again, extra power to hit over those magic numbers. For 12k attackers, because 12k attackers, very useful. Again, a card that hits for intercepts or to Vanguard by itself is always useful. I run 3 Mika's Counterblast 2 to draw a card, just to have extra resources in hand. You don't have much draw power aside from the Die Braves and Mika here, which is pretty Counterblast heavy, but you don't really Counterblast for anything else except the Die Kaiser. Then, grade 3 wise, we just run 1 of Reverse Dayusha. Reverse Dayusha says, Counterblast 1 and lock 2 dimensional robos, so pretty hefty. Your opponent loses 10,000 power, and then your opponent loses 10,000 power on a unit, or you can use it as a Vanguard. Of course, if it's a unit and the power is 0 or less, it retires. But why would you minus power the opponent's Vanguard? Well, his ability states, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if it has 6,000 power or less, it gains +1 critical. You only run 1 of him because it's essentially, it does the same thing with Great Dayusha, right? To gain just an extra crit to swing to Vanguard. But you have to lock up 2 dimensional robos with this card, so it's a much heftier cost. So you only just run 1 copy of him as a backup ride. You can also use this to just retire intercepts, but at that point, why would you even do that if you're gonna swing face for crit either way? We run 4 Great Dayushas, of course. Great Dayusha says if you have 2 or more dimensional robos in your soul, it gets +2,000 power and +1 critical. Cross ride with normal Dayusha. And then, Die Kaiser. So Die Kaiser, Limit Break 4 when rode upon. Counterblast 1 to have your Vanguard gains +10,000 power and +1 critical. And a following ability once per turn. If your drive check reveals a grade 3, if the opponent would PG, they have to use 2 perfect guards to guard it. So, basic scenario is, you ride Great Dayusha over Die Kaiser, and then you swing to Vanguard. Die Kaiser already has that 10,000 power and +1 critical, and then Great Dayusha will gain another critical, so that's 3 critical swinging to the opponent. And now they have to use 2 PGs to guard that, or else they just lose the game. It's quite high rolly, especially since you need to check a grade 3 on that drive check. But that's what DP is all about, right? Just breaking through those defenses. Running 4 normal Dayushas just as a heal because you don't normally ride this, but you can banish it to just get a random card. If you high roll enough, you will probably get the grade 2, which is free intercept. So let's discuss a bit how the basic run of this deck is. Grade 1 optimal ride, Die Brave. Grade 2 optimal ride, Die Hard. You use the starter to give 5,000 to Die Hard. Die Hard swings. If you have a normal Dayusha in hand, you'd rather keep it. You put it into the soul. Ideally, you'll put it into the soul, ride into Die Kaiser, get pushed to limit break, and then ride directly to Great Dayusha. With that line of play, you essentially get cross-ride numbers quite easily without having to ride the normal Dayusha. Of course, it's easier said than done. Not all the time you'll be able to have that perfect setup, but it's a fun deck. I rarely use it because I've been addicted to chaos. But hey, DP has always been good, has always been fun. So let's try it out in a few games. Justice. I'm not that grindy right now. I'm just kinda slowly playing the game, having fun, enjoying the game. Just been enjoying the game, having fun, playing Chaos, a bit of DP, maybe some of the other decks as rental, but you know, I'm still deciding on what I spark. So it's gonna be a mirror match. He has the reverse skin. I also have the reverse skin, but I opt not to use it since I don't really run a lot of reverse Dayusha. So we have normal Dayusha, we have our boy Die Kaiser, but we don't have Die Hard. So we'll keep the hand actually. We might have to ride normal Dayusha this and Goyusha. So that tells us it's a turbo Dayusha build. So riding Die Brave here. So that's a good first ride for us. And our turn. And we can ride into Kaizard actually. And then ride into normal Dayusha to gain that crit on a pretty early turn. Very nice. You can technically run Turbo Dayusha without having 4 reverse Dayushas. But I personally think I really want to just play the normal Die Kaiser variant. Just to have fun a bit. Oofy! That's bad. You ride this. 2 Great Dayushas. That's 2 triggers out of deck, man. From activate our soul, activate our card from the soul, which is Die Brave. And we just swing to draw a card. And hopefully not another trigger because our Die Kaiser turn is gonna be wasted if it's a trigger. And there's the Die Hard. Very unfortunate. Another draw. Jeez. Calm down. Oh! Another great. Stop. Stop. What the heck is this? Bruh. Bruh, calm down. I think he's just gonna turbo into a Dayusha here. Because he rode Kaizard, that's an extra 5,000 already. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Soul charge all of that. Ride into normal Dayusha. Gain that extra power. We don't need to see that. You can see it for yourselves, guys. The ride chance and ride animations. Okay, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be painful swings. Bruh. Bruh, calm down. Bruh, calm down. Bruh, calm down. Actually, no, we don't have to ride normal Dayusha. You just ride Die Kaiser directly. Okay, that's a whiff heal. Ow! Can I get heals too? Bruh, that's so painful. Calm down. Okay, we just ride the whoa, what did I just do? I'm sorry about that. What did I just do? I accidentally resized it. Okay. Kojigen Katai! Die! Kai! Sa! Always nice. Giving that 5,000 boost. Pisa grade 2. Ah, thank you, we high rolled. Perfection. Color boy out. And then we just swing. We're just swinging. We can survive a turn. Now we just have to hope that we get triggers on the great die turn to see if we can high roll, right? I'm afraid. I think we're probably dead if we don't. Oh, thank you. But I might want that trigger for next turn. How many triggers have we got left in deck? Let's see. We have 2, 4. We have 6 triggers left in deck. Okay, just a heal. There we go. 3 to 3, boys. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, giving that power. Yeah. I personally want maybe build Turbo Dayusha myself. I'll see if I'll want to play Turbo Dayusha. I can technically run like, you know, the Dai Kaiser as a heal since I don't have enough reverse Dayushas to run as a heal of. Ooh, PG! I like seeing that. And we PG it. Now we push the brake ride. Now let's see if we can manage to just swing and end this boy right here. Okay, we ride this. There we go, our great Dayusha. Oh yeah. Let's see it. And then the skill. Take a look at that. Oh yes. Swinging for 3. We're not surviving this next turn. Mika, don't draw me into a trigger, please. I'm using you to draw possibly into a PG. So don't betray me. Come on. Oh, thank you. Let's see if we can proc a PG, trigger with this. If you have 2 PGs, bruh. Bruh. Let's see it. No! Come on, trigger! No! No! Why? No! Ah! See you whiff. You can whiff the Dai Kaiser check. It's just so painful. Ah! We dead. We're probably dead. And I can't even swing for like. I can't even. I need Go Cannon if I want to try to end the game. So that I can swing for another triple crit if he has one. This is very bad for us. Oh, swing for the intercepts. Very smart play. See what we get. Oh no. Bruh. So sad. What do you get me? Please give me an intercept. Oh, hallelujah. Man, if you didn't have another intercept. Well, what are we gonna do now? We have 1 heal in deck. We need to either draw into a PG or die. I mean, you can't win all games, right? Let's see it. I'll push it to 5. Can I get a heal? Nope. Pushing you to 5. You can just ride Great Die and I'm dead. Yeah, this is why Turbo Dayusha is a better variant, but you know, we'll probably make a deck and fight for Turbo Dayusha at some point. Heck, we can probably build it on stream. But you know, we'll play another game of just normal variant Dai Kaiser. I swear guys, it's a pretty good deck. I swear guys, it's actually a pretty good deck. But you just have to high roll into that grade 3 check. Ooh, wrong grade 3, but that's okay. We can always play another game. Oofies, oofies, oofies. There you go. Should we try that? And we're just playing another game. What are we matching up against? Angel Feathers. Ooh, I haven't faced much Angel Feathers. I haven't matched Angel Feathers in rank, actually. Oh wow, that's a good hand. We don't need another copy of him. 2 Die Brave. It's actually good hand for us. We can just Superior Ride into Daikaiser. So, yeah, another wave of support that I didn't really quite bother with this set is Angel Feathers with Ramiel Reverse. We've quite discussed the effects on the previous ones. Okay, so that's another great Daikaiser gone. Oh, we can use Go Cannon here to just Soul Charge another Die Brave. You know, just Soul Charge another Die Brave and we Gucci. We playing for just another possible crit. And he runs stands, right? Okay, so that's good. We ride into the Die Heart. We Soul Charge the normal Dayusha, ride into Daikaiser, wait for LB. That's the game plan. Technically it's a -1, right? But that's okay. Ooh, pushing me to 2. That's actually good. That's actually good because we'd want to be pushed to 2. I'm running. I don't want to run too much. I don't want to run out of triggers too early. Okay, that trigger saved us. And a PG, very nice. Appreciate it. So we ride into Die Hard here. Okay, so we put our Mika here. Oh, I don't know if that was a good play. Maybe I shouldn't have put down the Mika. And that's okay. We activate Die Brave's ability. And maybe I shouldn't have put down the Mika, but I want to push quite a bit in damage just to put them into 3 damage quite early. Now we swing with this. Get a trigger so that Mika will definitely hit. We have a Laurel. Oop, and then we draw first. Oh wow, that's bad. We Soul Charge you, and then we go into. Oh wait a minute! I think I clicked. I misclicked. Don't look at the game. I misclicked. I misclicked. Oh, I was supposed. Wow, so sorry. Stream. Wow, so sorry. Stream disconnected for some random reason. I don't know why. So I don't think you've seen the shame that I've done. I misclicked. Instead of riding Daikaiser, I accidentally rode normal Dayusha. We're saved. We're somewhat saved. There we go. You guys didn't see anything. The stream randomly disconnected. You guys did not see anything. Putting down the Mika here. Putting you here. Putting you here. Putting you here. Oh, and the opponent just. I guess he bricked. That was a cursed game. But I'll include it. That was a cursed game. That was a cursed game. I don't even know what happened. You can challenge anniversary. Yes, I know. Nope. That was so funny. That game was cursed. The first game we just kind of bricked. The second game I just kind of accidentally misclicked. But I already explained like the basic plays of the deck. I'm so sorry guys. I'm so sorry. So while we're on stream, let's try building the Turbo Dayusha build, and we can probably do that play that deck in another stream. Because after I build this deck, then I'll probably end the stream there. Because the stream got lightly disconnected a bit, so I don't know what happened there. So let's create new deck right here. Create original. We'll go to DP. I seem to be blind. There it is. Oh, I accidentally clicked the arrow. Here we go. And we'll name this Turbo Dayusha because Turbo Dayusha. I could technically change for a second reverse Dayusha, but I don't particularly see the appeal to that, having two reverse Dayushas. Grade 0, so we go for Dayusha right here. I quite forgot how to build this Turbo Dayusha. I think you still run 4 Digraves, 4 PGs. Do you run Go Cannons? I don't know if you run Go Cannons. I think you still run 4 of these. Or I don't know if you do run 4 of those. And then we just have 1 more cards, I guess. Do you run like 10k attackers? It's Turbo Dayusha after all. This is a Dimensional Robo name, so I don't know, maybe you run like 1 Go Cannon just for that clutch. Grade 2 wise, I think you definitely run 4 copies of this one, which is essentially a grade 2 version of this guy. Counterblast 1, take a Vanguard 4k. It is Turbo Dayusha, so you give that power quite easily. You run 4 Kaizards just to give that extra 5,000 power when you ride for 12k attackers, I think. Yep. And then what else do you run in this deck? I think you just kind of run, you don't use this. Just a vanilla will do, right? I guess a vanilla will do there, just for that Dimensional Robo name. And then no, we don't. We just run 1 of you. Actually, no, we will run 4 of you, but we just change the ratios a bit. 3, 4, 1 of you, and we'll just change like the trigger lineup. It's essentially the same grade 3 lineup because I don't have any other cards, so this is gonna be draw. You're gonna be changed to heal. And then Great Asia is gonna be to draw as well. And I think that's it. Let me check. Yeah, that's gonna be our Turbo Dayusha build then. It's just slightly different from like standard Daikaiser build, I guess. I guess you could just I don't have enough reverse Dayushas, right? That's pretty rough. That's okay, I can think this build is fine. There we go. Turbo Dayusha. I'll play test this a bit off stream and then probably do a deck and fight of it in the near future if I find it suitable enough to do a deck and fight on. It's not the optimized deck, it's not an optimized Turbo Dayusha build, but it's good enough. Oh, nothing much. The stream disconnected on my side as well. I just finished off my last game, and then yeah, I just finished off my last game. and then just built another deck for a future content, maybe Turbo Deyusha. Yeah. Aside from it, there's nothing much that's changed. There's nothing much you missed. And I'm probably ending the stream actually around this. So, because we've done what we wanted to do, we've played Chaos, we played DP, we've had fun. So let me just put this as a sleeve because it looks cool. Okay, yeah, let's switch back to chat screen. Here we go. Hey, there we go. So, that's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm sorry if like the stream disconnected for quite a bit. I don't know what happened. It just does that sometimes when I stream for a bit too long. It's either like my CPU can't handle it or my internet connection is quite wonky. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. My voice is finally back. I'm actually okay. You don't have to worry. To those who haven't watched this live, you can always check out the archive a bit later, right? And I really appreciate you guys pushing through. We are currently at 90 subs right now. Yes, 90 subscribers. We are 10 subscribers away from... We are 10 subscribers away from that big true 100. So that's gonna be our very first milestone if we ever hit it, you know, 100 subs. It's quite nice to actually see that people actually do watch my content. As scuffed as some of the content may be, it's really appreciated that you guys are coming through. You know, we're just having fun together, streaming, making content, and I will definitely be making more videos in the future. I love this game, I love this community. You know, it's just fun. So it's let me check. Nope. Oh, I'm out. Nope, not that. I'm still so sorry. I'm still getting used to the rig. Ah, there we go. So if you know, if you guys really like my content, subscribing is free. Subscribing is free. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like the content or if you chose to, but personally, please don't. Yeah, we're just pushing through to that big 100 subscribers. We're just 10 subs away. It's really appreciated if you guys would subscribe, leave a like, comment, you know, suggest if there's anything else to suggest. It's been very fun. That's gonna be the end of the stream. I'll see you guys on the next stream, probably on the 10th. And yeah, on April 9, the actual release of Vanguard Zero Global, I will be uploading a very special video for you guys. So please check that out once I upload it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much again. We are 10 subs away. Hope you guys check out more of my content. And I'll see you. Oh, not that. Bye.